The American President Donald Trump has said that the U.S. forces deployed near Iran will remain stationed in the area until a real agreement is reached. This is a day after Washington entered into a fragile 2-week-long ceasefire with Tehran. The fractures have already clearly emerged. Now, in a post on Truce social network, Trump has said, and I quote, all U.S. ships, aircraft and military personnel with additional ammunition remain in place in and around Iran until such time as the real assignment reached is fully complied with. Trump said failure to reach or comply with the deal means that shooting will start again, and this time it is going to be bigger, better and stronger. Now, both Tehran and the United States have given some divergent versions of what has been agreed to, and Iran has reportedly halted the passage of oil tankers through the Strait of Hormuz yet again. Iran has also cast doubts on the future of the talks scheduled to take place in Islamabad. The Iranian Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf has said that the workable basis of negotiations has already been violated, making further talks simply unreasonable. Ghalibaf listed 3 alleged violations of the proposal: the continued attacks on Lebanon, a drone entering into the Iranian airspace, and a denial of the country's right to enrichment. Notably, Ghalibaf is also expected to be the member of the Iranian delegation for the talks. And Israel has been carrying out its heaviest wave of bombings on Lebanon since the Iran-backed Hezbollah joined the war in early March. Israeli military has said that it has struck multiple targets, including a wave of strikes hitting over 100 targets in just 10 minutes. Now, strikes across the capital city of Beirut without warning triggered scenes of horror, panic and tragedy. The reports say that more than 250 people, Lebanese people, have been killed in these attacks, and nearly 900 to 1,100 have sustained some serious injuries. Now, the United Nations Rights Chief Volker Turk called the scale of the killings by the Israelis to be horrific. Now, Iran, of course, has vowed to hit back. Its Revolutionary Guards Corps have warned that they will fulfill their duty and will deliver a response if Israel does not cease its attacks on Lebanon. But Israel has said that it is prepared for a confrontation with Iran if necessary, even amidst a ceasefire announced by Donald Trump.
We have more goals to complete, and we will achieve them either by an agreement or by renewing the fighting. We are prepared to return to fighting at any moment necessary. Our finger is on the trigger.
Israel has said that its battle against the Hezbollah is not part of the truce, an argument echoed by the American Vice President J.D. Vance days before he is due to lead the talks with Tehran in Pakistan.
Look, if Iran wants to let this negotiation fall apart in a conflict where they were getting hammered over Lebanon, which has nothing to do with them and which the United States never once said was part of the ceasefire, that's ultimately their choice. We think that would be dumb, but that's their choice.
Now, J.D. Vance has also replied to Ghalibaf's statement that Iran has a right to continue uranium enrichment.
The second thing Ghalibaf said, which again I found fascinating, is he said, we refuse to give up the right to enrichment. And I thought to myself, you know what? My wife has the right to skydive, but she doesn't jump out of an airplane because she and I have an agreement that she's not going to do that because I don't want my wife jumping out of an airplane. We don't really concern ourselves with what they claim they have the right to do. We concern ourselves with what they actually do, and I think the president's been very clear on the enrichment question.